So tell me, what have you been selling today?
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
I don't sell anything. I
You-
just, no, nothing. I
That-
just kind of,
You just kind of wander around?
that's my job. I'm the wanderer.
Oh, okay. That's Miss Mary Chappelle. She does several things here. These ladies over here are still selling food. We're the sale they have is City Hall over here. Local craftsmen go together selling their goods. Hope y'all enjoy. Do you buy a lot of stuff, young man? Okay.
In fact, I'm here with my grandma. She's one of the sellers.
Oh, okay. That's your grandmother?
Yes, that's
And she didn't make you buy nothing? Well, did she have you out selling stuff?
No, at school, yes. School, yes.
All right, you been in school? Oh, okay. All kind of pictures and crafts here, everything in the world that you can get. That looks like an Elvis suit or something there. So are you going to auction the rest of this off?
I don't know.
I think that'd be a good idea. Everything's left, just have a big auction.
Some of this is not mine, so I can't say that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, what time y'all close? 5? 5 o'clock. Well, we just barely got here in time, man. Where is Santa Claus is coming in, right? Well, he'll probably gather up a bunch of these, take back to the North Pole, you think? Okay. You too. More crafts. This guy's wore a saw out. On your third saw?
Third saw.
You keep getting a better one each
I
time?
got the best you can get now.
Okay. Well, what do you do to improve then?
I go from making puzzles to making fine art.
Oh, fine art. Okay. Well, I like that. Fine art here at Christmas. Handmade standing puzzles are cut by me in my shop. Boy, that's everything in my booth. All handmade.
Every bit of it.
Every bit of it. And it is beautiful.
I get one every year.
You get one every year?
Every time there's an event and they have these here, I always come and get one. Always get one.
All right.
I love them.
I have shower gel.
So you've got a collection.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
4 or 5 of them.
Okay. Well, that's a collection. Anything over one is a collection, they tell me. I was talking to this fellow earlier today, and he told me you get a goat for $30. And there's one of our ham winners there today, and he's won a lot of hams. You gonna eat all that country ham? Grandma gonna fix that up for you. And well, that ain't no hog there. Your daddy probably don't even know what a hog is. Now, if it's a fish, he'd probably know.
For him, I could do English leather.
Lions Club back here, they've been doing all of this wrapping. You just stay right in there, young lady. You're probably getting something wrapped, are you?
Yes, definitely. Right at this time.
We need to wrap her up in something.
Well, hopefully, have you been shaking hands with people since you got your hands defoliated?
That's right, I have. I mean, more girls want to hold my hand now, just keep a hold of it.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you the secret. Did you go get yours done?
I don't have.
Okay. I did.
And he did. Y'all probably want to hold hands or something.
We'll hold the hands the rest of the night now.
I like that. That's here at the Lions Club. You can get things wrapped all day long until May. They get ready to close up here. Santa Claus is coming. They're going to light the tree.
All right, okay. Mele Kalikimaka, everybody.
Another Christmas party over with, right? All right. Well, Merry Christmas. Like I said, every craftsman in the world is here. Now, you're the one that gave me a cardboard when I needed it and told me you'd probably forget.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you that gave it to me. You said you did. You said you'd probably forget I owed it to you.
I thought you would forget.
And here we've got 3 for the price of 1. But it's not the deer.
It's not the deer, that's right.
Craftsmen in Houston County.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy to be a part of this wonderful craft show.
Okay.
Too much fun.
Too much fun. I understand. Are you buying anything?
And very talented sisters.
Ah.
So pleased to have in our community
Yes.
from Maryland and Michigan.
Right. Glad to see it.
Oh, I think I know where.
Boy, every kind of aprons. Are you liking those?
Do I like them? I like everything just about.
Okay, well, you need to spend a lot of money. You know, you haven't got long. Well, did you find anything you liked?
Sure I did.
And she bought something.
Keys. You like keys. I can tell they're selling keys.
Yeah.
One of those keys might open up a $100 chest. You never can tell.
You think so?
Blankets,
Scarves
all of that.
and aprons.
Did you make all this?
Yes.
How do you make a blanket?
This ham's been given away by Mr. Allen Campbell.
You serge the edge of it after you cut it off.
Okay. Serves the edge. That means you take heat or that special
That special sewing machine.
sewing machine.
It's called a serger.
Okay, now I've learned something today. See, so I hope all of our watchers out there have learned. And that's what you call a serge.
A serged rolled hem.
Okay, and do you sell that machine or
I sell the blankets
you sell the blankets
and the scarves.
and the scarves? Okay. And they can call you all during Christmas and get one of these?
They can.
Where would they reach you at?
721-3295.
Okay.
Pat Mallory.
Pat Mallory. Okay. Tell her you're cold and you need a blanket
Or a scarf.
or a scarf
Or an apron.
or an apron. Now that wouldn't keep you warm.
With the blanket.
7489.
And here's all this fancy jewelry.
497489.
89. I'll have to look at my tickets. I know he's already called my numbers. Tommy's done a big job doing that. So if they wanted to buy some of this jewelry, where would they call you at?
Just call me at home.
What would we call you? And what's the number? Okay. All right. Thank you. Wait a minute. He wants to get another ticket. I don't think that's quite fair. I've got a stack of them here. Did you call them while I was gone?
I've got another ticket I'm gonna call.
Okay.
Share Designs, donating this one.
Donating this ham is Sheer Designs.
They shared out these hams.
And the ticket number is 497644.
Them people may not be here. You may have to call out another one. You got to be here, right?
7644.
Well, We're going to close up here till Santa Claus, where they're going to be lighting the tree here in a few minutes. And they've got all kind of fancy goods here. Had those. I'm so glad to see you ladies come every Christmas. Of course, you're involved in everything. You can go vote with her. That's true. These people over here won 3 hams. I'll tell you what, I hadn't won a single ham, and one girl standing there with 3 of them. Something ain't right. I bet you didn't even buy a lottery ticket, did you? Did you win? Okay.
Let's see who is first. Josh, come on, Josh, and sit on Santa Claus.
Well, Santa's arrived.
Take some good pictures.
I'm not going to get a picture.
Of that one. You see that one?
Yeah.
That's my baby.
Sometimes
That's a perfect picture right there.
your brother is happy. Let's go back to the race tickets for basketball. Transfer to the Yankees. And I didn't know no better. He wasn't listening to Lower. He was listening to them. He said I had to go back to my original days. I did have big man of baseball cards, but I got rid of them. I don't need cards. I got them in Well, I wish I would have picked some of them, but those days nobody knew anything about them. I know Freddie told me today, but I didn't put it down. Their little retirement party. Was it this month? The dinner? Yeah, big dinner. Oh, they're gonna have, okay. Something like the 17th? The date up there, the ridge, I didn't write it down. When was the date? It's the small case, this one. I don't know if he's back over there or what. Maybe we went home to get it. We were here this morning. It's home day and I just did right in. Is it here or Clarksville? Green, right? That's my first. Oh, Now that day was supposed to close at 5, but I had been over there. Everybody commented. So I had been over there. So I don't know. The lady saw by and now I get my emails. So I don't know when they're going to call us. That's very bad.
5:30. What they need.
They're probably the wrong time.
No,
我。
You didn't win a ham?
Huh?
You didn't win a ham?
No, I ain't won nothing. I guess I'll starve to death this Christmas.
Hey,
You can
Mayor.
come to my house.
You feel sorry for me, don't you?
Hey,
You
Mayor.
can come to my house.
You see, I ain't missed too damn many meals.
You're live, by the way.
Yeah. I'm skinny fat.
But I feel sorry that you haven't won a ham.
Maybe I will.
One girl,
But if I don't, that's all right.
well, you know, Peggy Black, she won a ham too, country ham too. You know, went $300 at the Kick the Cash and won a ham. I tell you what, played the lottery, only won $4. I don't know that she played it. I think her husband played it.
I was up there for an hour today and one nothing. She walks in the door and wins a hand.
I've been there all day long. I said you look.
Well, I tell you what,
probably
I
is
tell
that
you what.
Ricky played the lottery. You didn't.
I know. I sent him to get the ticket. I should have went. Oh, I bought tickets. I didn't win none.
I didn't win nothing either.
She won a ham.
I had 5 lines.
I did too.
I had 5 lines. I had one number.
You know, she wins the $300 Kicks the Cash. You know.
Well, I told Casey Vincent. I said, Casey, he said, you going to put me in him? I said,
She actually won
I said, if I win, I don't
Celia
know.
here wants to thank everybody for showing up
That's what
today
made me win it.
and being here tonight.
That's what I'm saying. She should have bought the tickets to the end.
I think that's
I found out on the quarter, I believe.
thank the Lord for giving us this pretty weather. I was asked how many years we've been doing this, and I told the reporter that I've been here with the police department for 23 years. I know every year up until I retired that we done things like this. We had even a parade once upon a time, started at the middle school and come down through here. And then we got so busy, we kind of let it go to the side. And then I made a remark one day, I do a nonprofit organization, that I was going to start the Christmas parade up again. But you can only do so much at this time of the year. And I've never did get the Christmas parade started back. We'll draw out a country ham here as soon as Miss Legan gets ready for us.
Okay, giving this ham away is Tennessee Wire. And the numbers are 4, 9, 7, 5, 6, 8.
I went back and forth.
And the next ticket number is 4, 9, 7, 4, 7, 6.
Find your way, Mike.
Holler out if you have the number.
Oh, I remember we
The next ticket number is 4, 9, 7, 6, 0, 8. The next number is 4, 9, 7, 5, 5, 5. The next number is 4, 9, 7, 5, 8, 8.
Get me through our road.
The next number is 4, 9, 7, 5, 0, 2.
Got the body.
Okay, the next number is 497482. And giving away this one is Traditions First Bank. The next ticket number is 497660. Next ticket number is 497499. Next number is 497515. Next number is 497738. Giving away the next hand is the Rec Club. The number is 497688. Giving away the last ham is the City of Erin. The number is 497668.
I told the salt would be bad for me. I didn't want it anyway. Dr. Martin wouldn't like that. That was blood pressure.
The fire department's having a spaghetti dinner. $7 a plate. Right after the tree lighting.
Jingle bells, shotgun shells, rabbits on the way. Getting ready to light the tree here in Company City. They've called off the last few hands. Hope you won one of them. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful blue tree here in downtown here in Tennessee. Response Base Hardware, Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare over here in Houston County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank. Bye.